it's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do takes skill.
Taste. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my kase, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Now to the plate, here is Colton Wong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. Pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left unit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Skied into straightaway right. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Luis Robert.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Cain. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Mike Brasso. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now it'll be the 4-hole with Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed, strike one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to bat, Yandy Diaz. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelback. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that one is gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next to hit is Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Still only one out in the inning. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He topped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it'll be the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
Yes, he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Batting it.
Standing in now, Adrianza.
Adrianza.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Right fielder. Kevin Kiermaier.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Brasso digging in at the plate.
Third baseman, Michael Brasso.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Now
Brandon Lau. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fouled off. Takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Base hit in his first trip. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3 runs already home here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy that liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be the fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Cain on at first, nobody out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. bottom of the third now. And here comes the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A runner at second, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up, Ehire Adrianza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Kevin Kiermaier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Daniel Vogelback's next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like it went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Narvaez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert is there. 2 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Now here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... The batter will be Luis Robert. Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
First pitch on its
Second
way.
baseman,
Brandon Lau swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he is out on the tag. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Villar, who collected a base hit his first time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up at knots.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing, and how about this? A 3rd straight fly ball out to center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
That last day, Pete, when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
A dive, he's got it. The tag gets 1, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Alonso at second with 2 down. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. 2 men on, 2 out. And A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
A-Ray Adrianza.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today, that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now back
at the plate now is Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard. In now is Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The right fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Cain is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready now is Michael Brasso. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. First delivery to him. The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Justin Tucker, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Justin Tucker.
So here's Pete Alonso, high in the air down the right field line. After it is Cain. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And another foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4. Next to dig in, Narvaez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 50.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Manny Pena come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Carlos Correa. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Luis Urias come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Garrett Crochet comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now from the stretch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Lau's got it and the inning is over. So now here is Joey Gallo, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Gallo.
First offering on its way. Now it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. with a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The first baseman, number 2.
So next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3. Ji-Man Choi steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The tag, and he is out. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Now the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. Chopped at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now with the plate is Daniel Vogelbach. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 11, Ryan.
Diego Castillo enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Kiermaier.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now back.
Into the box, Luis Robert. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. He's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, Michael.
Joey Wendell will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The runner scores from second.
The batter, number 8.
Now, Brendan
Second
Lau.
baseman.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manny Pena.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tearing it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Luis Urias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 1-1. Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
7-4 the final finish today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Glasnow pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Sale permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays.
Just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found. But just before I turn out the lights, tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is turned into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Visions of the future.